Hi, all you lovely creative people. This is June from Oaken Witch Lane Designs. And just when I was going on, StreamYard gives me a message. I hit go live. This thing will not be recorded or something unless you free up space. I'm not recording it. It's live. If it's not recorded on YouTube, say la vie. Okay, I see Martha's in the house. Hi, Martha. Um, what is going on here? All right. Whew. I'm going to start right away and I will explain that. So I'm just going to move my camera down. Hopefully, I can do this without too much of a problem. Oh, good. I got the right camera. I got a mirror. No, it's right. This. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't want my camera mirrored. Good. Oh, now it's right. Okay, now my right hand is my right hand, so I know what the heck I'm doing. Alrighty, let's get up the chat. I have live chat. Hey, Martha. How are you? By the way, you doing good? And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see chat. All right, I got a lot to do tonight, and hopefully, I'm gonna get some of it done. There's a lot of different components to this thing. So the first thing we're gonna work on is I'll give you an I'll give you an overview later. I'm using these cardboard tubes to be the legs of the excellent. Hey Joanne, how are you? If you're done with your nails, send us a pic because you always did beautiful nails, and I want to show it off. Just let me know that you sent me the pic. Hey Barbara, because I don't know if my phone's on noise. I turned it off today. Whatever. Hi Barbara. Hi Joanne. I said hi to Joanne. Okay, so let's get back to this. Oh, and somebody said, why is this light like really bright here? Okay. What was it? I don't know where I was reading, but it said that I'm trying to fix the light, guys, and of course everything is like giving me padumpkins here. Get it a little higher. Hey Ashley, how are you, sweetie? Okay, somebody said that you should say hello to everybody in chat. You should say hello to your Secret Santas. So, hello, Secret Santas, and you should also say hello to future viewers. So, future viewers, I say hello. Okay, here we go. The legs for this soldier are going to be these tubes, and there's a little work that I have to do. First, I have to cover them in fabric. This is going to be the pants. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay. I said hi to Ashley, right? Yes, I did. Hi, sweetie. How you feeling, by the way? Um, I have to do the pants, then I have to do the boots. Now, what's then going to happen is I have this little bowl, and you can get these little bowls. There's like 4 of them in the dollar store. I guess it's $1.25 now. And I'm going to glue it on top of here. This is going to be like the skirt portion. But you know what? I'll explain things as I go. First things first, I have to glue this on. I try to do a little of this ahead of time because there is a lot to do. This is the top, so this is the bottom. And this is the inside because I put the seam there. So now I got to match this guy up on this side. Barbara, hi. Everybody's saying hi. Good. All right. I don't know if Cora's going to be in. I sent her the email. Here's the seam. So I want this is what I want. I want the same thing to appear on the front. Why is there glue on this? All right, whatever. No, the seam's got to be on the inside. So it's got to go like this. Okay, am I in screen? I'm going to try to stay in screen a lot more this time. I just don't want, let's just get, let me figure out, this is going to be, I'm trying to bend it, so this is going to be the front. This will be the front, so let's just get a bead of glue so I can work with it, and then we can really glue them on. There you go. Okay, so the seam has to be on this side, so this is going to be upside down. No, it's going to be the right way. Okay, I got it. I got it. Whoa, don't go anywhere. You know what? We're going to try to make it look this like in the same way, but I have a feeling I'm not going to get that. Yeah, I'm not going to get it this way. I got to go the other way. Okay. All right. Am I going to get it this way now? And I just got glue all over that. But I can take it off. Yes, I can get it this way. Okay, line it up on the from the bottom. And what the heck? Okay. Phenomenal. All right. See, this is why I started doing some of it yesterday. Am I missing anybody? Ashley, Martha, Joanne, and Barbara. Okay. I don't want to. Now that I got glue all over everything, but I can't do it that way because it looks different. Does the fabric look different? No. Okay. We're just going to go forward and see what we can do. Because that's the top. And this should go around a little bit more. Running into problems. One of the reasons why I didn't spend a long time saying hello to everybody and everything else was the other day I was watching this YouTube video. And what you dislike is always very interesting as far as telling you things about yourself, okay? I was watching this lady, and I don't remember the channel. It really doesn't matter to this part of the conversation. But I was watching this lady because she was doing something on Halloween, and she talked for like 10 to 15 minutes before she got the craft done. I don't even know what she was talking about because I was trying to speed through the whole thing. And then I realized, you know what, June, you do the same thing. Because last week I was on and I was spent 11 minutes before I turned the camera over and started working. So I just said this week, I'm just going to shut up and start, well, not shut up, but just get going. Let's start crafting. Because you know you're going to have a hard time with this because this is something that you haven't done. But, you know, you always should start to do things you've never done on a live. Makes life a little bit spicier, right? Now you can say, why am I using fabric? Well, and why am I doing this to begin with? That's even a better question if you ask me. I'm using fabric because I'm using up all my scraps. I'm trying to get my scraps done because I just want to get rid of stuff. That way I don't feel bad getting new stuff or not getting stuff at all. So how is everybody in my little chat there group? It's a beautiful day finally in New York, and we were just running around trying to look at the beautiful moon that was coming up. It's almost full. So Megan and I spent a couple of minutes. Well, she saw it because she was coming home from somewhere, and she saw it. And I mean, she was telling me, but it didn't clear over the the trees and the houses. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Oh, and Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Tony. How are you both? This is Adventures in June. Has no idea of what she's going to, if it's going to come out. Adventures in Crafting. Okay, I don't know if I said this because I think I was saying it and then I squirreled, which is usually, these tubes are not paper towel tubes. These are, and I saved a couple, the ones that the aluminum, and people in England say that's so different, aluminum foil come on. And that already looks like hopefully it's going to go away. I'm really hoping that goes away. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's okay too. Shannon's here too. Hi, Shannon. How you doing? I'm glad you're doing great, Tony. Hey, Shannon. I said hello to everybody, I think. I hope. Okay. So Now that we got those things down, what we have to do, now what do I have to do? Okay, I have to glue. All right, this is the pant fabric. I'm using this fabric, but I'm dyeing it orange. And how I'm dyeing it orange is I'm just using alcohol inks because here's the head. It's a little bit bigger than the other head that I did the scarecrow, and I'll show the scarecrow in a little bit. But I'm going to glue these in here. And I think what I should do is cover this first. And that, oh, Christine's here too. Hi, Christine. Glad you're here. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so I'm going to cover this first. And this was, if it's anything like, and I didn't ink all of it yet because I'm not quite sure. This is going to be the back. I'm going to ink the front, but I have to figure some things out. If this is anything like yesterday's fiasco, I might need that for the sleeves. When I was trying to ink that, glue that piece over here onto one of these, it's going to be a real fiasco. But you know what? Like I said, might as well do fiascos on lives. Does this go around? Can this go totally around without me having to cut into without the seam? Shoot. No. I could stretch it. Can I stretch it? Because I really don't want to include the seam on this. And I don't want to have to glue two. Maybe I can stretch it and see. Let's try it. What the heck? Okay. Yes, the scarecrow is finished. I'm going to show it in my 8 o'clock break. I don't know if Cora's coming in. I sent her the email, but we haven't had a chance to talk today. And who knows? Maybe she tried to call me. I put my cell phone off for a little bit. I don't think so because I didn't get a notification that I got a call. Let's see if this is going to work. If this doesn't work, we'll try something else. So I went shopping today. Always gotta love things that fall out of your hand. I went shopping. I went to Michael's because I had to pick up some more of that 10-minute epoxy resin. Oh, please work. Please wait. Hold on, guys. Wait. No, you're not gonna work. Are you really not gonna work? I'm gonna have to put the seams in the back. You know what? I'm just going to go with it and hold it. I'm stretching it out a lot because I might put some ribbon around here so it might not be seen. I'm hoping. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Glad you're here. So let me see. Did I bring my fabric scissors over? Probably not. Oh, yes, I did. Look at that. Ouch. I got them. I got the big guns. Let's see what we can do. We are making a mess out of this, but it's fine. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. I can get my fabric scissors. I know people are probably saying, what in goodness name is she doing? I'm just trying to use up fabric and use up things that I already have. So I was talking about going to Michael's today. So I got a 30% off coupon. So I decided, well, I need some supplies. And what I do from now on is I check Amazon prices against Michael's prices with the 30%. Amazon beat Michael's if it didn't have the 30%. But because I had 30%, Michael's was just comparable, and in the resin it was less, which was really nice because resin was $25 and 30% off. Somebody can figure that out because I can't right now in my head. And I hope I'm doing this. What am I doing? Okay. Well, now we got that big piece off, so now I can see better what I'm doing. I bought Winnie some stuff for Christmas, but order it online. Yeah, yep. That's good. That's really sweet that she's getting all her Christmas presents already. Lucky girl. Martha, I think I read someplace where you're already done. Did you write that on Facebook that you were already done with all your Christmas shopping? Which is really cool because I haven't even started. Yes, it was, Cheryl. It's finally stopped. I don't know where you live, but in New York, it finally stopped raining because it was raining since I think last Friday. So I was finally able to go for my my walk this morning, which I did. You don't realize I didn't realize how much I missed it. As far as just clearing my head, I know physically I need to go for a walk every day because I'm at the stage of my life with everything that you got to get moving. You got to get the blood moving. It's important to get the blood moving. My 91-year-old aunt, who I always go to Thanksgiving with, goes for a walk every single morning. And she's, she had a bypass years ago. She's had what was the other? She has a slight case of diabetes, but she's still alive and kicking, and she looks good. Let me tell you, for 91 years old, I hope I look that good. I don't even look that good at my age right now, but she's good. So I'm going to do my walking as much as possible. Okay, I'm almost done, like 5 more things. Look at you, Martha. Excellent. I don't even know what we're doing for Christmas. I don't even know where I don't even know if we're going to be here, if Cora's coming. So many confusing thoughts. Christmas, I got to get through Halloween and Thanksgiving first. So this might be a little bit messy in the back, but you know what? What can you do? Maybe not. Maybe I can do some seam ripping. Where's the seam ripper? Okay, and that might make it just a little tad longer so I don't have to, I really don't want a double seam. I love seam rippers. Oh, wow. You thought you had ordered the right amount? Right amount of what? Christmas presents? So my Targets had their Halloween out for a couple of weeks, which is fine. It looked pretty picked over when I was there. Michael's is moving everything over for Christmas, so they got things all over the place. They don't even know, they're not quite sure. We're just skipping over Thanksgiving. Nobody's like, so I guess they consider fall decorations Thanksgiving. Winnie gets a lot. She sure does. My kids' birthdays are in January and February, and I always felt that it would be more beneficial to celebrate the half birthdays. My birthday's in the summer, and I know it's their real birthday, but as far as getting presents, I always thought it would be better to get their presents in the summer because then you don't like get overwhelmed with presents all at one time. And so then you get presents twice. Like I always used to get presents twice a year, which, not that I got as many presents for my birthday as I did for Christmas, I don't believe, but it's nicer. So let's see. What am I doing? Where's this seam? Oh, I glued it down. So we're going to unglue it. We're going to be messy with glue today, let me tell you. June's going to be very messy. Well, thank goodness we have some acetone. So the other day, what was it? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was a gloomy day. I mean, a really gloomy day. So I figured, okay, because I told you people that I was going to try to decorate, have a video on how I decorated my house. I mean, there's so many people showing you videos of how they decorate their houses for Halloween and stuff. So I figured, okay, I'll show mine. I usually just show pictures, except for that one year that I had Megan like do this weird thing with the cameras and mute this one and run around with that one. But so I set the Halloween table, which and I had this idea, and I was like, okay, an hour to 2 hours later, between setting the table, getting all the the faux candles, electronic candles, um, running with batteries and timers and stuff like that. So I had lighting all the candles. I got everything lit. I tried getting a bit because I figured I could take the nighttime one too. It was so gloomy out, and who cared? I mean, so you saw a little sky in the background that looked light. It was still pretty dark in the house, but I tried 4 times between not liking how I did it. The battery in my camera kept going out. Then my card was full. So I spent hours, and you know what I got accomplished? Bupkis. Absolutely nothing. Spent the whole day doing nothing. So now my table is set for Halloween, which I really don't want it left to be set that long. So I'm going to try over the weekend to do it again. And if it doesn't work, everybody's getting pictures. Oh, I'm missing a lot. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I missed a lot of chat. Okay. So that's messy, but better. Okay. Should have did that first. Are you gonna make it? You will make it. You know why? You know what? If you don't make it, I'll just put you in the front because I think I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in the front. So let's get this off the glue a little bit. Put some more glue down there and see if we can get it done. And then I do a lot of my best thinking on my walks. Am I still on the screen? I do a lot of my best thinkings when I'm on walks. I've been seeing a lot of, like I was thinking, I went to the Dollar Tree too because I needed some sand for this project. No, I haven't gotten. You could do it on one of your lives. Yeah, but just, you know what? I was thinking of doing that, Barbara, just walking around with the camera. Just walk around with the camera and just, well, I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough power. Yeah, to do a little bit. But like I said, I'm going to try over the weekend because I really would like to undecorate my table. Simply, just put the place settings away because nobody can use it. Nobody's allowed to go near the table with, not right now anyway. We don't want to mess it up. Okay, we made it almost. This might have to be the front because there's a little, no, I could put the thing around. Let's see. I'm not making decisions right yet. Let's see what we can do. Okay, now we have to. Okay. You better get busy. I bought 4 so far. Wow, Shannon's got 4. I'm done filing. Okay. You're done filing your nails, Shannon. Are they mine? Wow. You guys, Martha, you're better than Michael's. At least my Michael's. Every place else in the country probably has all their Christmas decorations out. It's a little slow over in Comac, New York, where all the stores are. But you know what? That's okay too. Because I realized I love seeing Halloween decorations, but then I really don't buy any of them. Which is, or I buy very little as far as like Halloween decorations. I got some crazy cloth. The Raven little box, that turntable thing, that's gonna be out all year, so I don't consider that a Halloween decorations. What else did I get that was just for Halloween? I don't think I got anything just for Halloween. Because I've been buying a lot of faux florals, and I got some black raspberries in today that are very pretty, but I don't even know. And some, what do you call that? Oh, I always forget the name. Bittersweet. Faux bittersweet. Love how that looks, but I think that's going to go more. I have some up already that I've had, but I think that's going to go up on my, for Thanksgiving on the table down the center. Been looking at a lot of Pinterest and um, Pinterest shots of tables and stuff like that. Okay, so we got this little guy covered. I don't know how well, but we got him covered. Okay, so the next thing I have to do. Hey, Sandy. Shannon, are they mine? No, 3 Ashley's. Wow. Ashley's. It's raining, thank you. We now have over 0.10 inches of rain for the month. Wow, Sandy, you sounded like we were, well, I don't know if we were getting a lot of rain. I think we were getting a lot of mist. We were misting a lot for 3 or 4 days. All we did was mist. Okay. That I can figure out later. Let's mix some more glue. Where is my garbage can? I end up throwing so much on the floor when I'm live because I can't figure out where my garbage is. Be right back. Okay. All right. So to get these legs into this thing, June, we are over 3 inches short. Ooh. Sandy, I don't remember. I know you could have told me 1,000,000 of times, but I don't think so. You're in Tennessee? Are you in Tennessee? I think you're in Tennessee. I'm not sure. Where'd the glue go? Oh, okay. Here's the glue. Do I have rubber gloves? Not rubber gloves. Let's see what kind of horrors I can get involved in this. This is my, oh, it sets in 5 minutes. That'll be good. Okay. This is 2-part epoxy Gorilla Glue. And you squeeze them, you squish them together. Yucky mucky. Yucky mucky is something that's a part of saying where'd that little freaky top go? Great, where's the freaky top? Where'd he go? It's got to be here somewhere. Ah, there's a little freaky top. Okay. And I never know which way to put, like on other glues, they show you which way to put it. This guy, see it. You sly devil. Okay, let's get that going. I might need you again, so don't go too far. Mix it up. Tennessee, yes. Oh, good, I remembered. Okay. God, this stuff stinks. But it's 5-minute epoxy once you get it all mixed up. Let's see what, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to do this. I got to put the shoes on. What the heck am I doing? All right, great. Forget you saw that. I didn't do that. You didn't see me do that. Oh boy. Okay. You didn't see. No, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Okay? Shoot. Oh boy. I'm asphyxiating myself for nothing. Oh, I told you it's going to be a wild night here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Gosh almighty. Okay, that's the front of the boot. So let's get them. Wait. Before I screw, there you go, and there you go. Before I screw up again, Where's the side that I'm pushing in? Before I do that, and there's glue over here, which we're going to have to get off. All right. Well, ah, boy. You know, crafting is so much fun. So I went to my thrift store. We have a thrift store. It's called Savers. So I finally found what I was looking for. Well, I found what I was looking for, and I found something else. I was needing a lamp base. You know, guys, I think I've said this before, but if you want to go and buy pedestals for anything, and I did it again. Oh, you just want to get glue all over this fabric, June. That's what the thing is. So just admit it, go with it, and we'll move past it, because that's all you have accomplished tonight is getting glue all over this fabric. Get an old lamp, pull it apart. There, you got a pedestal. Go to your if you have Goodwill or wherever, whatever your thrift stores are called, don't go to, like you go to these places like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or any place really, and they sell these pedestals and they are so darn expensive, and they really shouldn't have to be. They're really not that. So you just go and buy an old lamp, take it apart. Where the lamp was, where the lighting part of the lamp is, just take that all out, cut the wires, and put a piece of wood on top. And there you got a pedestal for a candle. Much more cost effective. Okay. The feet. Are you really not going to stay on? Still asphyxiated, and I got to do more. Okay. Wow, I really screwed this up. This is all messed up there. It looks like the glue went through all over the place. It's all dirty looking, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. Okay. We really, that's donkey. Let's get fabric tack. One of the things, and you know I love fabric tack, but one of the things is you always have to keep a paper towel handy because it really gets gonky. Okay. And I don't care if I get glue on the outside because I think I'm going to be flocking this. Ooh, flock. Okay. Do I have a little, hold on. There, that'll hold you, you little stinker. Okay. So now, am I doing this right? Probably not. I really think I'm doing this all wrong because I set it up and I curled the paper, but you know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out. So has anyone of my crafting people, yeah, and Anthony, I was going to say crafting ladies and Anthony, but then I said crafting people and Anthony. It makes Anthony sound like he's an alien, but he's not. Have any of you been doing anything recently? I know Martha's doing her nails, but I mean, and and I know Christine you were doing something with the paper, making tags or something. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Joanne, are you starting or are you still with the gardening? My figs are taking an awfully long time to ripen, by the way. Everybody was like, oh, do you have, because figs are in the store, and they're all saying, do you have your figs? No, I don't have my figs. My figs take an eternity to ripen. let's try. Let's pretend that this is going to work. And let's try to get them in the same area. Yes, okay. Ick. Making a clock. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thanks for the reminder. Sets in 5 minutes. Making my save the dates. Did you figure out which picture you're going for? Making a clock from a 16. Oh, nice, Sandy. Go forth and have fun. I liked making clocks. Oops, screwed that up. See? Chatting and gluing. Not good. Doing nothing right now, just trying to get repairs to the house done. Okay. That's a job in itself. I'm thinking, oh, okay. Okay, Ashley, that sounds good. Now I have to ask you, on my chat, your name is spelled L-E-Y, but on the reminders it was L-E-E. Is it L-E-E or L-E-Y? You're going to blame it on me? Why me, Sandy? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here trying to glue things the correct way, and so far I'm doing it butt backwards. They're making clocks. Clocks of clocks are fun. I still have my one that I definitely got the pendulum. It's a little pendulum. It's not like a grandfather clock pendulum. It's this little plastic thing. And I'm so glad I can still, because my ears are shot. Like Megan's ears, she can hear a pin drop, you know? And I'm still glad I can hear it ticking sometimes. It's the clock thing. Clocks are fun. I'm just trying to remove some of this glue. I really should wait for it to dry a little bit more, but okay. Woo, woo, woo. Here we go. Here's we go-zy. Now, the question is, and here's the big question. Here's $1 million question. Should I flock them first and then glue them in? Or should I just glue them in and then flock them? Oh, man, come on. What is up with you today? You can't glue things? Come on. I need an analog in my house. An analog, is that the one that's, no, that's not the digital. That's the regular? What is an analog? The regular clock, right. Don't make me think. It's like hard enough. Okay. Paper. I can flock after I put them in. I'm going to put them in. I don't feel like flocking right now. I'm going to put them in. Oh, it legally is actually at Metro. It was supposed to be at, when I get married and change my land. Oh, good for you, Ashley. Dad, they always mess up on something, right? TV was blinking fluid, so I took her in and also heard a clanking. While the left control arm was broke, so I got 2 new ones and a whole new system for the power stand. Holy moly! 1100. Holy moly! TV was leaking. Blink of fluid. Oh wow! Wow! Okay. Here we go. I bet you I can't get my... round 2. Round 2 on the stinky glue. Okay, let's go. I gotta get another one of them cups. All right, just move it on over. You can't see me, but I just have to move over to the other area. Get a cup. And let's get asphyxiating me at myself again. All right, cup. Things to glue. Things I'm gluing in. Oops, sticky thing. Sticky thing. Okay, yucky mucky. Here we go with the yucky mucky again. All right. 2 parts. Get that in there. Okay, I am thrilled about this stuff. Get a little tissue to clean it off. Get this, put this back on. Oh, sorry, I'm spitting. Oh, that's fun. Wait, which way does it go on? Oh, God. Alrighty. Put this in here. Get another bounty because that one's shot to poopsie. Okay. Yeah, when you get married, you got to change. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything, but I changed everything. I changed my name, your social security card, you know. What else did I change? My license. So just make sure your social security card gets changed because that's for your future. Okay. I think that looks like it's mixed enough. Okay. Let's see what horrors this will bring. Let's see. That's one leg. Got to glue them in at the same time. I see chat moving. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait because I am trying not to lose my glue time. Okay. Whip. Alrighty. Let's get them set up so I have them right. Okay. And plop. Okay. I want to see the same. Okay. I'm sorry. You can't see this. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to all that. I hate Social Security and DMV. Social Security is easy. You just have to write to them and send them a copy of your. Okay. Social Security for me has been one of the easiest things that I've ever done, Ashley. Now, I don't know if it's different in different places, but they have been very kind and good to me. Like when I was collecting whatever I could collect when Eddie died. And then just recently, when I switched over from my Social Security to theirs, they've been pretty easy to work with. The DMV is always a hassle, but you can make appointments now. Yeah, well, that's true too. Changing addresses and phone numbers was a pain. Okay. What time is it? 7:43. Look at this. 43 minutes. So Sandy, you're putting your thing on a clock. You're putting your clock on a canvas. So is the whole 16 by 20? I think that's what you said. Is the whole canvas going to be the clock, or are you doing something around it? And then there's a certain section that there's a whole section. There's just a section in the center that's going to be the clock face. So you like making the clock on the big canvas and then just decorating around it, or the whole thing is the clock? Because I know big clocks are very much in style right now. Big clocks. Big, big, big. This better be working. I'm just going to hold it down for a little bit. I had to call them. You do online? That's good. I had to call them because I was changing over to my husband's Social Security once I retired. Dotting from center to edges, then hands in the middle. Oh, so you're dot painting too? Nice. Please make this work, because I just asphyxiated myself twice if it didn't work. Okay. You can't make appointments here. You have to go to a different county. I don't know about for a name change, but anytime I had to talk for my client, I've been put on hold forever. Oh, okay. Oh, see, what happens here is that I always take the option when I call them to have them call me back. If they're when I'm waiting on hold to speak to them, sometimes they give you the option to call you back at a time, and so I always do that. I always do that option. Recently, most of where my Social Security offices are neighborhoods, like neighborhoods I'd really rather not go to. So I'm so glad we were able to do the switching from just mine to my husband's over the phone. And because they already have a lot of the stuff on me, like they have his death certificate, my marriage certificate, blah, 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 because I had to bring all of that to let when I applied for it when he passed. Sandy, you've been blaming everybody. You blame me for the clock and Martha for the timing. Hey, if you put one piece of paper on it, you gotta have to blame Christine and Barbara. Blame those two. Joanne, we'll find something for you to get blamed with. And Anthony, have you made any reads, or are you having problems with your internet again where you're going in and out? If you put bling on it, you blame Joanne. Okay. I don't know. Is it sticking? Okay. Are you sticking? Doesn't look like you're sticking. I'm not feeling confident in your sticking. Why isn't my, that was, I can't even see what I'm doing here. It's not sticking. You're supposed to stick your 5-minute epoxy. Your what's-in-my-face glue. Your Gorilla. Nope. You're not sticking. Shoot. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a real hootenanny. Okay. All right. So what is our next option? Our next option is to curse a lot, but that's not going to go well on YouTube. I'm not going to do hot glue. I should have did E6000. I was thinking about E6000. Let's see a second. Hold on. Is this thing? Okay. Well, maybe I just need to hold it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'd like to see it too, Sandy. Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go to plan B. I don't know, but the problem of the matter is I'm not quite sure what plan B is. So we're going to have a little bit of a problem figuring out what plan B is. Now, am I moving these so much that they're getting out of the way I wanted them? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's hope that this just dries for a little bit there. Okay. This is going to be the belt. This is just the cap to the jar. The lightning was close. Okay. All right. Moving on. See, now I can't move on unless you glue. Could you please glue? I really want to move on. Because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this yet. Not quite sure what I am doing with this yet. Okay, which way was I putting this? Not quite. Oh, I was putting it this way. That's right. So the pumpkin is going to go. Oh, that looked really good. Did everybody see that one? The pumpkin is going to go here when I glue this down. But you see, the reason why I didn't glue this down was because I don't know if I'm cutting it. Olympic, it fills the wall and it's art without any thought at first. That's true. That's true. I have a picture from on my Pinterest where the clock is the entire wall. That was really cool. Okay, so you know what? This is still sort of gooey. So I'm just going to toss this stuff right now in the garbage. Let it be gooey down there. I'm going to put this away. Oh, I need this still. But this isn't working so good. We can figure that out when we cross that bridge. Okay, so now what I was going to do, what are you blaming us for? I don't know. I was blaming, everybody's got to get a little blame. Me for clocks, Martha for dotting. So I figured, you know what? We'll pass. Ah, your mother. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that too. Hopefully nobody heard that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put a quarter in the swear jar. Swear jar. Speak English, June. Okay. See, nobody can see that. They can. Let's see. How about I bring you down? Okay, you're going for a little ride, guys. See, that's what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm not sure I'm accomplishing it. We all did. Shh, Ashley. Shh. Maybe your mother didn't because she wasn't there. I don't know if this is ever going. It was just listening. Okay. I don't know if this is ever. Oh, it's feeling like it's getting there. Oh, maybe it just needed time to percolate. And this is uneven. I don't care. It's fine. Nobody's going to notice. It just needed time to percolate. Look at that. It's needed time to percolate. I'm so happy we didn't get too crazy about it. Okay. So I thought I was going to have to do all sorts of glue. Whew. Okay. All righty. Let's see. All right. So let's organize. What is this? This is the flocking. Okay. I'm not going to probably flock. Now, what I was going to do to go back is I wasn't sure these legs are going to be sturdy enough for this glass jar. And let me see. Let me move you up a little bit. This glass jar. Let's see. And the pumpkin. Oh, it is. But it's a little tippy. So what I am going to do is I'm going to be putting polymer clay because I couldn't figure out how to do paper. So I'm just going to be putting polymer clay for the front of the boot so it gives it more stability. But what I was also thinking I was going to have to do is make these a little bit, these legs a little bit stronger. I know I'm going to see it's still moving around, which is fine. I think it's going to move around a lot. So I don't know what to do as far as that's concerned. I was going to put in, what do you call that? That sticky stuff that I was using, that foam clay. I was going to put the foam clay in there, but I don't know if foam clay is going to be sturdy enough if I just shove it in there to hold them together. Okay, I know if I put epoxy, the two-part epoxy sculpt, that'll dry like a rock and that'll hold it together. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know if the foam clay is strong enough, but I do know that the sand and stuff would be. So what we're gonna do, because it's really important that this, whoa, why is this sticking? Hot glue? Yeah. Um, yeah, I would put hot glue in there, maybe to hold them down while I'm doing everything else, but I don't want hot glue to be the primary glue, but I might have to do that. Off. Okay, let's glue this down first and foremost. Reinforce on the inside, use styrofoam. I could, well, the sand is going to make it heavier on the bottom, so I know. Oh, is this not going to work either? So what is it today? Is nothing working? Is nothing that I'm doing working today? Why is that? Is that because it's a full moon or because I'm being impatient? I have to fill it up with something because the fabric doesn't go all the way up. So I have to fill it with something. And the problem being that because it wasn't holding it as strongly. Okay, really? Are we really going to play this game? Do you need to be snipped? Okay, I'll snip you. Not a problem. Is that the only way we're going to get you to stay there put? That's fine. I can work with you. Believe me, I can work with you if that's what you want. I see it moving. I just want to finish snipping. Snip. Snippy. Okay. Because now I have to do this all individual, like, no. Whoa. Cotton batting, impatient. Oh, I mean around the legs. Okay. Maybe you're impatient because it's a full moon. That could. Oh, we're howling? Full moon isn't yet. You know what? I'm always like this when I craft, but I try, I am impatient when I craft. I don't think, is anybody not? Seriously. The reason why, okay, that sounded aggressive and I didn't mean it to sound aggressive. So I'm not trying to sound aggressive with that because when you watch everybody on YouTube, they're always like, well, especially the ones that put 10 different articles on one video. They always seem to be rushing, but then that could just be because they speed up their videos and stuff. But I'm watching this guy on YouTube, and I don't even know how to say his name, so I'm not going to say it. It's Martine or something like that. He's in the Italian Alps, and he's restoring an old farmhouse. He puts up a video once a week. And I mean, he's really living on the land. He has a yurt also, just like my favorite channel in the world, which is Escape to Rural France. I love Dan, but going back to Martin, he's very deliberate, and you can tell he's thinking before he goes flying off and does something. He's very deliberate, he's very efficient, but he's very methodical. I think that's the right word for it. And it's just fascinating to watch him. And every time I watch him, I just think that's the way I should be more. Like, just do the thing you're doing and not think of the other 14 things that you want to do. Just do the things. Like, you're taking the dishes out, so you don't have, take the dishes out. Then, or set up your coffee, take the dishes out, then get your coffee. It's like, just be a little bit more like thoughtful of what you're doing. 2 minutes to 8. Advance and bill free. Okay. 7:59. Well, it's getting there. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do, I think, now that I got that all neat. Because I'm not going to be able to work on this part of it anymore anyway, I don't think. Well, let me think. And see, I have to be more, because I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. The problem is I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with this side. So that's going to be an issue. Okay. All right. So, I should have looked up that stuff. So maybe I don't want to continue working with this because it might make it come out. Ah, that glue is not drying. Did I not mix it enough? I don't know. I lost the instructions. Well, I didn't lose them. June, be honest. You threw it out. Okay. June and say is Cora there? No. But Cora isn't here. But let me transfer you over because I want to show you my scarecrow. And I go to the settings. I go to this. I go to that. Hello, everyone. Hi. Get out of there. Oh, I got to mirror. Well, you know what? Let's go without mirroring the camera. Let's have some fun. All right. So, scarecrow. Ouchie. Okay, getting up. I put him over here with this little hatsy. All right. Can anybody see him? Okay, I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see that far away. Here is my scarecrow. And he looks a little funny because he just has hair on one side. But it's because there's too much on the hat that if I put hair on both sides, it would just be too much. And I tried to put some orange. I don't know if you could see it that well. Where's the camera on this thing? Some orange on his, like, on the brown check, and also orange on the straw in the back. And let's see. Okay, so you take his hat off. And we're going to do this. And you put in a little, wait, come over here, maybe you can see it better. See? And that's what happens. That's what happens when you put a little light in. It's not really that bright. It's looking much, but a little light just to have on the scarecrow. So he's all done. He's got felt on the bottom. I got to clean the felt up. I just have to sign him. That's it. And the hat, the hat's a little slippery, but once he's set and you put him someplace, the hat shouldn't, it doesn't just fall off. So there you go. So that's the scarecrow. He's done. Oh, I'm going to be taking pictures of him tomorrow. And he's going to go in my shop. So you can all look for him in my shop. The one thing is, I don't ship with any battery lights anymore because the post office gets real stinky. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. The post office gets real stinky about shipping with batteries. And he's got a lot of, let me just do that. He's got a lot of threads hanging from him mostly. And that's okay because that's, you want a scarecrow to look like that. But gosh, what's happening? Everything's falling. I tell ya, full moon. Is Cora here? No. Okay. Alrighty. let's put his little hat on. Let's put the little light on. Oh, Megan gave me my Mod Podge back. Thank you, Megan. Alrighty, so I'm just going to take a little bit of a break because I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, come on, boys. Really, really, do you need me to like be upset that you're not? Do I have to hold you together? Oh, they're really getting firm in there. Oh, they're really okay. They're really getting firm. Okay, so here's the idea. The belt, which I'm going to be covering with paper. And then the top, which way am I putting the top? I'm putting the top this way. Let's try to do it this. This is all glass jars. Okay, and this doesn't look so good just yet, and then the pumpkin head on the top. But he'll look fine once I get him all done. Because I'm going to be cutting the jacket in the front somehow. That's why I'm pausing, because I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I'm going to be cutting the jacket in the front. And there you go. Are you crooked? Don't be crooked, boy. Don't be crooked. Oh, God, you're crooked. Okay, if I do that, are you crooked? No. Don't be crooked. Okay. So, what I can do is, here's my options. Do I make the sand mixture and fill up his legs, because he's going to need some stability, and the bottom part of this, which is something I know how to do, or I really haven't figured out exactly how to finish his top. I mean, we can thumper through. It doesn't matter. Do I have enough fabric if I make a mistake, or should I make his arms? No, I can't make his arms. Sorry, can't make his arms because I got to get the top on there. And I got it, yeah. Or I could make his arms. I could start his arms. Don't you like how I planned all of this? Okay, let's move over. I'm going to put you back over to what I'm doing. So many options, so many different ways to go. Let's go, bud. Okay. So let's just knock them down. There's a lot of different things to do that I have to do. I'm not going to do the flocking because I'm doing the polymer clay. Until I finish the polymer clay, I don't want to do the flock, right? Because I'm just going to have to flock twice, and I'm not really interested in flocking twice. Second thing is I do have to paint this orange, but I don't know if I should do that and wait. Okay, to complete this part, I have to put the thing. We're turning it upside down. We're going to do the mixture of some sand and Mod Podge. And then we can pull that down. Cora still isn't here. Let's go back on. Let's get my chat up. Oh, it's moving. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, just read all the comments about the scarecrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with the Mod Podge on the sand because that has to dry. And that takes a while to dry. So let's start with that, right? All right, let's just start with it. If it's the wrong thing to do, it's the wrong thing to do. But you might as well start working on it. So here's some sand. This is my mess of a desk. I didn't need the gloves. Put things away. Okay. I don't need this. This is extra fabric for the arms. Let's get organized because I hate when everything is all over. Just getting up for a second, putting that stinky glue away. If I need it, I'll get up and get it again. Okay. And I could use another stirrer, but you know what? I'll use a paintbrush. That's good enough. The back of a paintbrush. I didn't mix this up. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, that's his belt. That's not the jaw top. Okay, let's get some Mod Podge in here. Let's see what other glues we got. Oh, let's put a little Gorilla Wood glue. Why not? I guess Anthony is having. Did Anthony answer me if he made any wreaths? I don't think so. So I got. Come on, boys. Whoa, that's a glue. Okay. I guess he's having trouble again. So I've been, I had bought when I was doing the clocks. Funny, Sandy, we were talking about that. Because when I was doing the clocks, I had bought this concave, something, oval glass for the face, a glass face. And I found it in my crafting when Megan and I were moving everything up here. I found it. I totally forgot I had it. Oh, you can't see me mixing. That makes no sense. Cora's still not here. Thank you, Martha. So I decided to make it an oval frame. So I've been making an oval frame for it, which is not as easy as that sounds. Oh yeah, I've been making an oval frame. It's a lot harder than that sounded. Okay, so let's really make a mess now. I mean, if you think I was making a mess before, let's really get into the messy stuff now. I'm just going to use this. Smash it down. It's like potting a plant. So I was talking to Barbara the other day, and I was mentioning that I'm thinking of making Indian pudding. And she asked me what it was, and then I looked it up. I mean, I knew what it was, but I looked it up, and I found out that it's basically just a New England type dessert. Has anyone else heard of it? No, Cora. I checked. I'm just packing the sand down now. Once this stuff dries. Hey, Penny, how are you? Welcome. How's everything going? I love when I see some of the old timers, and I don't mean you're an old timer. Cornmeal and here we go. I'm squirreling again. Cornmeal and molasses. I think some of it. Well, the only thing that gets really messy. Good. I'm glad. The only thing that gets really messy in this thing is me, I think. It was always like associated with Thanksgiving, and not that New York is a New England state. It's not, which I always thought it was, but it's not. I don't. No, I don't believe it was. It's one of the 13 colonies, but it's not considered a New England state. Um, but it's just, it's strange. Like you'll mention something that it is a food that's very prominent in the areas that you live, because everybody, it's nice that everybody lives across the country, and I won't know what it is. Um, because when you don't think that everybody doesn't know what something is. You just think that everybody knows because I know. Like, it's, in other words, if I know, everybody should know because I don't know. Oh, thank you. Aw, that's sweet, Penny. Thank you very much. I didn't know that. You see who's talking and everything. And this is going to be painted gray or black, guys. So nobody's going to see it like that. Um, I go back sometimes and I look at how many views that I have, and you never know who's watching you. It's very strange, that it's just weird that when you think about it, I mean, everybody probably takes it for granted, but before the internet and stuff like that, I mean, I didn't know people across the country, you know? Um, Well, I knew people that I worked with if they moved away, like my friend Diane. She's up in Minnesota. I don't think she ever watches my lives, but that's fine. That's okay. Um, we used to work together a long time ago, but you don't think of it, And like when I have my shop, I you don't think of that this that I have been lucky enough. I hate to say the word blessed because it's always associated with one religion. I've been lucky enough to have pieces that I've made, and they're all over the place. That's really. I'm sorry, I haven't connected with people. It's on me, not on any of you. That's okay, Penny. We understand that you've been going through a lot. Yes, Minnesota. Um, it's like, I know, not that I've met a lot of you. I met Barbara and her lovely daughters, and lovely Barbara too. Sorry, but it's just really nice to know people and talk to people across. And what? Is it still crooked? Oh, geez. Come on, please, please, please. I try to make that be in the center. All right, whatever. You know what? I can't change it now. Mom's not lovely. Oh, Shannon, them there is fighting words, and you have to remember what's coming up. Santa starts looking. Yeah, but I know, Penny, I know blessings. I know, but I hate saying it because it always has a connotation to me of that. But I know I don't want to go all the way into that. It's just whatever. I have to get used to it. That's what I should say. Have to get used to it. Shannon, Santa's watching. Okay? You're going to go on the bad girl list. And then you're not going to get any presents because Winnie's going to get them all. Uh-oh. The Higgins ladies are gonna start arguing. I'm staying. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral. Okay, so now we put the sand in there. I don't know why I put so much, but whatever the case, this is gonna come out fine. When he does anyway, this is gonna come out fine. It's all good. Cora's still not here. Yeah, well, pray. I don't usually like to say that I pray. I'd rather just say that I'm wishing people good luck. Not good luck. White light. I'll always white light you. That didn't sound okay. I shouldn't. That sounded very flippant, Penny. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be flippant. I've been having problems with this crafting thing. I don't know. Recently, it's just been everything has been an issue. Why? It should be easy. I know what I'm doing, sort of, maybe. No, come on. I know what I'm doing. I've done enough of these things to have a pretty good idea of how to do things. And maybe it's because when I am not crafting live, I can curse, number one, which always helps things move along at a better pace. Can I just say that? I don't have to say shiitake instead of poop. And nope, I'm lovely. There she goes. Okay, you can't see me, so I got to come back in. And my sister's still not here. 821. She gets the merits. Cora gets the merits. I'm just saying, she gets the merits. Oh, I didn't know that. Penny, I didn't know that at all. I like that. Change the course of, so you're putting someone, oh, good. Didn't catch what you put. Oh, this I was coarse sand. Sandy, it was coarse sand, and then I mixed a little Mod Podge in it and a little Gorilla Wood glue in it. So that will, when it dries, it dries like a rock. Okay, and that way that whatever these legs are not coming out of this thing very easily. Then what I'm going to do is because I want to make the legs part stronger, I'm going to make more of it and put it in there. Now the thing that I was thinking about was, do I want to put glue in it like I just did, or do I just want to put sand in it and then just put a cover on it? And I'm thinking I just want to put sand in it, coarse sand and Mod Podge and wood glue. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put sand in it and then maybe just put a piece of paper on top to hold the sand in there, because it'll take an eternity for it to dry if I just do that. So why don't we do that? Yeah, this I keep buying sand and whatever I can at the dollar store because let's do that. Let's try that. If it doesn't work, then I can always empty it out. I could use a funnel. Do I have a funnel? I thought I had a funnel. Just enough to wet it, Ashley. Oh, you have Corona? Oh, geez, Penny, why not? Why not have it that after everything? Ratio is just enough to get it wet. And then if I find, Ashley, if I find that when I turn it over, turn it over, there's still a lot, I will just float some more Mod Podge on top with maybe a little bit of spray it with alcohol and then put some more, because alcohol penetrates, and then put a little bit of Mod Podge on top of it. But usually the ratio is just enough to moisten it so that it'll stick together. Okay, let me get I think I have phones down here. Yes, I do. Life is good. We are shaking and moving. Let's see what a mess I can make out of this. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Oh yeah, you got a bird's eye view. Is it going through? Oh yes, look at that. Now I'm getting sand fumes. Whoa. Okay. My head's got to go. Oh, that's the reason why it stopped, because it's almost at the top. This is going to be one heavy person. Look how much fun this is. This is about as much fun. Did Cora come? Oh, I figured Cora would come on right in the middle of this. Nope. No, Cora. This is fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. You were a little happy there, June. Okay, you're gonna have to. Whoa, there you go. Okay. Look at that. So now this thing is, oh my gosh, this thing is heavy as hell. Oh, heavy as HE double hockey sticks. I've had it for over a month. It better go away soon. Oh my goodness. I think it would, wait. I've been fortunate now that I'm alone. I was even more afraid. Only humans I have seen at the grocery delivery and the man that my ex asked to come mow. Oh, you think the mower man gave it to you? Okay, let's say that properly. Do you think the mower man gave it to you? I know. I'm like, this is really heavy though. I don't know if I should do it with this much sand, but then it's going to shake around. All right, you know what? That's a decision. I was going to put a piece of paper over here and to cover it, but I mean, if I sell, no, this thing is too heavy. If I sell this, it's going to cost a fortune in freight. It's not worth that much money in freight. Whoa, now we're making a mess. See? We're going to have to figure something else out. I had a feeling that I should have put just a little bit, like I should have did this backwards, like I should have put the sand in the bottom, just a little bit of it, but we'll figure it out. We will figure something out. And I think I know what I'm going to try to do. Okay. See? Crafting. Yes. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. How can we figure this out? I know. I think I know. How about I stuff it first with some paper, like tissue paper or Bounty, and then just put sand, like not that much sand in there because it's already, and it'll still give it the weight. What does everybody think about that? I think that's a good idea. Let's try it. So I am going to be doing the bottom of the Soldier Man tonight and next week. Oh, next week is October, so the first live stream I am going to pick the name. So we're going to name the witch. Name my needle felted witch. That was 2 live streams ago. Not last week, it was the week before. So you still have a chance to put a comment with what name you should name her. What name you think I should name her. This thing is really going to look cute when it's done. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but it will look cute. Somehow or another, it will look cute. Yeah, the mower man. Oh, boy. I think I got COVID from the dentist because I had the vaccine and he gave me Why does this feel like there's glue on this? Is there glue on this? Did I put glue here? Okay, he gave me gas because I was getting an implant. I mean, and I just didn't, you know what? I just didn't want to, I didn't want to be awake. Like I said the other day, I'm not being brave anymore. I'm tired of being brave. Brave is for young people. I'm old. And so what they give you a separate nose piece, but what happens is, in the dentist I went to after that, because I was asking him about gas for some other reason, and he said that he was afraid to give it ever since COVID because he could give me the mouthpiece, the nose piece, and I could go home with it or whatever at the time we were discussing. But he was afraid that it was in the pipe from the gas container because they only give you the nose piece. They don't change the pipe, but the pipe could have, because you're breathing in and out of the pipe. So the pipe could have the germs in the pipe that is not attached to the nose piece, that attaches to the nose piece, but it's not. The nose piece goes directly into where the gas is. So that's how I think I got it, because that was the only place that I wasn't wearing a mask, because I wore my mask religiously. I wore my mask more than, like, we would go outside for break, to have the kids, because everybody was wearing a mask, and the kids that I had to take the mask off for a little bit of time. And I even wore the mask out there. Okay, that's much lighter. Let's see what we can do now, since it's only a little bit. Oh, you're not seeing very much. I'm sorry. I'm pouring sand. My camera is very low on this. Here we go. Give you more of a bird's eye view. Hopefully this isn't as heavy as the other one was, because that was really heavy. And freight has gone up. Although UPS has, no, not UPS. Oopsie, United States Postal Service. Might as well make the mess, June. You're gonna make it, make it. Make the mess. Go ahead. It's good for everybody. Has a new thing, Ground Select, which takes a couple of days longer, but it's much cheaper. So who knows? I might change all of my things to Ground Select. Okay. A little bit better. Wish I had my scale up here. You know what? I'm going to go with that. It is what it is. Okay. So now, let's, well, I don't have any. Do I have black paper? Yeah, I do. But I can paint it. Let's just use, no, oh, we can't make up our mind tonight. Is the black paper any better than the Bounty? Absolutely not. Let's go forward with Bounty. Okay, we have got sand all over the place. And then next week, because I'll have time to think about it, it's still pretty heavy. You know what? It is, look, it is what it is. Next week, I will have how I'm going to fix the jacket and the arms. All right, let's get the ruler. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Sorry, I was a little, looks like you should have stayed home. Hi, Sandra, glad you made it. I've been basically just making a mess, cleaning up over here. I'm sure you can hear it, trying to get the sand off my desk. Okay. Alrighty, these two things can go back. I don't think I need any more sand. And, okay, let's move this back in the picture. Let's see, what glue haven't I used tonight? Oh, wow. Well, Sandra, I usually come in on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock New York time, Eastern Standard Time. 7 to 9 on Wednesdays. I don't post it on my Facebook page anymore because it was just like, Oh, wait, what glue do I want to use for this? I've used Mod Podge, I've used the stinky glue, I used Fabric Tack, and I use wood glue. Let's get Eileen's tacky glue. It's the one glue I haven't used so far, and I think we should use it. We're an equal opportunity gluing people here. Every single one of my glues. Let's see. Can I use some super glue tonight? I didn't use super glue yet. We could use super glue too. Every glue is coming out. I'm sure I'll use super glue for something, and I'll even throw in some hot glue. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, okay. You were live last night? Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra, I missed it. I put in Kitten Crew, she was live. Oh, okay. Be right back with all, while you're at it, bring out the... Woo! Let's get the duct tape out. So everybody, just in case I didn't finish saying that, you have a week to still write in the comments. And if you look at my, not this past video, the video before, you still have a chance to write a comment in with an e-name, and you can get the Needle Felted Witch. I'm pulling the name next week. First YouTube, live YouTube in October. October's. Okay. All righty. That should hold the sand in. And then we could just wet that and remove that. It's a little overlapping, but not really. So let's just do that so it doesn't. And then let's really get fun, you know, while we're at it. Let's put a little on top, a little on top, a little more, because this stuff is as thick as all heck. And let's just move it around the top here. Put a little water and move it around the top so it sticks. So we really get a nice bond, so it's not coming off. And then someone gets this and all sand goes all over. Oh, hey, you know what? I don't even know if I have duct tape. I have masking tape, I have Scotch tape, but I think we used all of our duct tape. I have packaging tape. I have that. I could use a little packaging tape, but it's okay. You know what? Just go through. Why are you resisting? Do not resist the dark force here. There you go. There you go. Do not resist me. Do not resist. There you go. Okay, so everything is going to dry nicey there. Did you get? Yes, I did, Sandra. I did. Thank you very much. I did get my melts. They were lovely. I gave them one to a friend and one to a friend's friend. They were very nice. They came very quickly. Okay, just wetting down this sand a little bit. Let's hope that goes. I got my melts. Okay, what's my next step? What is my next step in this horror that's been, it's been this soldier? Oh, gosh. All right, sand is all over the place. Okay, Penny. Okay, you go, Nani. He's gonna have better legs than me. Well, I'm only gonna be on for another 20 minutes, maybe less, since I can't figure out where to go next. Um, you know, I was wondering, can I do this? Like, can I post on Facebook and YouTube at the same time? But if I do that, if I post on Facebook and YouTube, Facebook people can comment, but how do I see Facebook comments? Right? Does anybody know anything about this? Anybody know how to do that? I mean, I can do it. It is an option with StreamYard that I can post on Facebook and YouTube, but I don't know if I can see the comments from everybody because I can only see, I see the YouTube comments, but I don't know if I see the Facebook comments too. So then if anybody comes on Facebook, I'm just going to ignore them, and which that isn't really very nice because you don't want to ignore people. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what's next? What are we going to do next? We don't really have anything to do next because I'm not sure of what I'm doing with him. And I can't do him orange yet because I just glued all sorts of paper, and I can't do his feet. So I sort of crafted myself into a hole. That's good because I can't turn him upside down yet because all the sand in that part will come off. So you just have to dry over there. So let's think about this. What I want, let's get a pencil. I have, but it's been a while. Okay, because I don't know how to do that. I don't. All right, so that's going to be the back. I have to do the arms, but I can't do the arms until, I don't even know when until, okay? But first, I want to, like, can't see a darn thing. Okay, that's good. I want to make like a V here. I'm going to take some black paper and put it on either side to make it look like a lapel. Not lapel. But in here, I don't want it the same fabric. So I don't know if I should cut this fabric off, glue it and cut it, or just glue it down and paint it. That might be an easier way as if I just paint it. And then if I have to, I can put something over it. I'm not sure. I's not sure here. And then I also wanted to look at, like, I forgot to take a picture so I could see, because I did look at some tin soldiers online, and I wanted to see how the lapel exactly goes. Does it go like to a V here, and it doesn't come out on the skirt end of it, which is down there? Or, see, I have to do that. How many more minutes do I have? 15? Okay. Let's start gluing. Well, poopsie doopsie. Okay. Guys, I'm really not sure what I should do. So I don't want to continue with that. I do know that once this is all nice and neat, I'm going to put a collar around him. And I don't even know which way I'm putting him. Which way am I putting him? Was I putting him like this? No, because this thing, I have to put him like this. Because this is the shorter end. These are all jars. Okay, this is the shorter end. I have to put him up like this. His arms are going to be here and here, and then this is going to go on this part, which is going to go like this. So you can see. Is that how we decided to do it? Shoot, I'm really having a hard time with this. You should really think out your projects more. And then I got to figure out the hat, which I have no idea how I'm doing the hat, which is going to be fun. I can probably needle felt the hat, but that's going to be a lot of felting. Okay, I'm thinking, oh, you can't see. Hi, Mike, how are you? I'm having mental blocks. Okay. Are you working out? Are you at the gym, I should say, not are you working out? Are you at the gym? I think that's how we're going to go with him. I think the V would look much nicer, and then a black collar, a black lapels, black collar, black belt, and then pointy shoes. I'm glad you made it too. It's been a long time. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I have to figure out, what I have to figure out is this. Keep saying I have to figure. You know what? I can put a piece of felt there. You know, I only have a few minutes. So why don't I just orange this up, and then I can figure out what I'm going to do with it when it's done. So I'm just going to take, now how I oranged it is I took alcohol ink, and this is Sunset Orange. And this is the easiest way I have found to dye stuff. It comes out real dark, but then it dries a little lighter. But it doesn't come off, see? It doesn't come off on your fingers. So this is fun. You got the Jeep back. I saw it this morning. You were in your Jeep. Is everything okay with it? Because last we talked, it was in the shop. So between the two-part epoxy Gorilla Glue and this, then the smell of the alcohol inks, I'm going to be going to sleep a little bit high. But I love alcohol ink. It's so easy when you can just paint things with alcohol ink. Good. I'm glad the Jeep's good. The bug misses Jeep. Now I can always glue this down after I use the alcohol ink. As a matter of fact, one of the things I bought at Michael's today, and I was trying to decide what to do, because Michael's only sells this color, like it only sells 3 in a pack, and this one pack had yellow, the one that had the sunset orange, yellow, and purple in it. And it was like $14. And I checked on Ranger, and I had the 30% coupon. And Ranger, it's like only $5, but I figured with the freight, it was almost more, cost effective to get it at Michael's, and I'll get another orange and a yellow and a purple, which I don't need, but I might use the yellow. What I did was I have these, the cheap misses the bugs. Holy shoot, that much, huh? Holy moly, what the heck was wrong with it? So I figured it was just almost as cost effective to just get the two other bottles with the 30% off, because I'm sure the freight on the Ranger ink was going to cost me about $4 or $5. So that would have been $10. So it worked within $1 or $2. And plus I was getting two other colors. You getting rain? We had rain since last Friday. It's been miserable here. And then today was the first nice day. It was so wonderful to go out for my walk. I think I said that already. Sorry, the alcohol ink is going right to my head. So this is the easiest way I have found to dye something. Now, this is not moving, it's glued. I don't know if I would use the same technique if I was dyeing something for one of my mice, especially if whatever because it's just, but, oh, and I finished it. See, well, there was a little more, just came spurting out there. I really should get the gas mask on with all this. Yeah, that's it. It's done. Glad I got another one, because I would have been freaking out because I'm not done yet. But now this can dry, so we can have this drying, that drying. Everything will be dry by next week. And it's 8:51. So, okay, that's got to go in the sink. I just got to put a little stuff away, but I'm going to flip. June, you need a glass of mead to drink. I am going to probably have a glass of mead. Well, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow. Oh, gosh. Killing those brain cells, whichever dementia brain cells I have left. Let's put this stuff away because it's going to annoy me while I'm still alive. I know I should be waiting until I'm off, but it'll annoy me if I don't put it away now. Hold on, I'm coming back. Okay, so I have a window open a little bit more right now. Woohoo! We're having fun. Okay. Let me move it over. Gonna lose the chat. Go back to settings. Yeah, it does. It goes right to your head, this stuff. Isn't this lovely? Okay. Look at me. Mirror my camera so I don't really get freaked out. Is that right? No. Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. So, what was I saying? All right. So next week will be officially October. Let's get the chat up. She needs pure oxygen. So next week is going to be October. I'm going to try again, like I said, this weekend to get videos of everything. I wanted to make a nice video, welcome, come in. We'll see. We will absolutely see. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go for the shots and put it on Facebook, and that'll be it. And that's about it. That's all I got. I know this is looking messy, but it's going to come out really. Oh, jeez. See, Mike, we have so many stories that we can tell. I'm going to tell this one. Mike's dad liked this fragrance smell or whatever. I don't even know what it was. where he liked the smells going on in the house. And oh, you could put it in something, right? And it would like spritz the smell out. So like we were in the, his father gives him one, and I think it was very berry or something like that. And certain smells just like I'm not good with smells. And he just did a little the smell, and I swear the two of us got high. It was like it was unbelievable. One little and that's what we used to say all the time. Do we need a oh, that was funny. Goodness gracious, I could just imagine if you sprayed that in your classroom, what it would have been. When the kids were there, hey, you know what? They might have paid attention more. All right. So, like I was saying, next week is October. Next live stream, I'm going to pull the name. If you didn't write, all you have to do is write a name, and a female name with the letter E. It could be a repeat of what somebody else wrote. I'm going to put all the names on pieces of paper, and I'm going to pull a winner, and then I will be sending that out. Let's see. Oh, she's right here. Let me get her. She hasn't moved. This is the witch, the needle felted witch. She's got a little bit of a nose. If it was tonight, I should make it a little bit of a red nose. So this is who you're going to get if I pick your name out of the hat. So that's about it here. I don't have any words of wisdom like my sister always does. To make, to have a little fun. I don't know. It's going to be the full moon in a couple of days, in 2 days or something like that. So we can all celebrate that. And there will be not a full moon on Halloween, but it'll be like a couple of days after the full moon. So that'll be great. So it'll be beautiful in the sky. Hopefully it's not raining. And that's all I got, really, guys, ladies and gents. Until I see you next week, hopefully this thing will dry. But look, I'm holding it from the legs. So that means the crazy, that 5-minute epoxy really did work. It just took a little longer than 5 minutes. And the sand is sticking. The sand is sticking. So, all right. Gonna say goodnight, everyone. Have a wonderful week. And until I see you again, have fun creating beauty. Love you all. Bye-bye.